Warning! This show discusses craft brewed beer and is intended for viewers over the age of 21. Viewer discretion is advised. Drink responsibly!
Well, it's time to belly up to the bar and find out what's on tap at Brews or Brine. Hey, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Brews or Brine, your weekly craft beer review podcast here on the Loaded Sports Network. Guys, want to thank everybody for listening to last week's show. It's been a big success. The numbers keep going up, and I cannot tell you how much I appreciate that. But guys, we're going to talk about a special beer this week. It goes great with summertime sports. It's based off of one of the most widely sold alcoholic drinks in the world. It's Mas Agave from Founders Brewing Company, 10% ABV, and it's a Goza style, so it's, a little salty, which fits fine with this because this beer is based off of margarita. Again, one of the most widely sold alcoholic drinks in the world, and this beer tastes exactly like a margarita, which is fantastic. This doesn't just have hints of margarita. This thing is a margarita. And you can see here in this picture right here, it poured into a glass. Again, pour all your craft beer in a glass. Just makes it better. The experience is just a lot better. But you pour this beer into a glass, you get a burnt copper color. You can see it here in the picture. Cloudy but not opaque. A vigorous pour produces a full 3-finger off-white head of beer, or on the beer. Um, the head slowly dissolves until just a thin layer of foam remains. Sticky lacing coats the glass as the head dissolves and the beer is consumed. And after sitting for a bit, the sediment in the beer settles to the bottom of the glass, and the resulting beer is actually quite clear. So if you pour this beer and you let it sit for 5-10 minutes, it's going to be pretty clear. You're going to be able to see pretty much right through it. The aroma has notes of tequila, lime, mineral water, salt, and wheat. The tequila and lime are really the most prominent notes, and it does have a lot of margarita character coming from that. Again, that just adds to this thing being so close to an actual margarita. The taste follows the nose with notes of tequila, lime, wheat, salt, minerals, and a very light cinnamon or nutmeg spice note, which surprised me, but it was actually added really well, and it worked out pretty good. It's mildly sour, with the base goza providing a mild sourness that is accented by the lime. There's a certain woodiness to it from the barrel that this thing has been aged in, and it kind of smooths out the edges on this beer. Again, this beer was aged in tequila barrels, and it really, really made this thing something special. The mouthfeel is medium to full bodied, smooth with mild but prickly carbonation, and dry on the finish. And guys, overall, this is an outstanding beer. Uh, I applaud any brewery trying something different and making a beer based off of margarita. I would consider something different, and they did a great job, and it's really, really good. Like I said, man, this thing goes great with summertime sports, baseball being number one in the summertime, I think. So, if you're watching a baseball game, if you're outside, man, this thing is wonderful. So I'm going to recommend you guys find this beer. It's pretty readily available at any craft beer shop, and you got to try it, guys. This thing is fantastic. You will not be disappointed. Hey, everybody, it's Coach and Colonel here from the Spring Loaded Football Podcast, taking a short break from your podcast. We wanted to tell you about Spring Loaded Football, where each and every Friday we talk about Spring League sports, USFL, XFL, X League, fan control football, guys. We got it all. Coach, what you got to say?
Hey, y'all check us out. Like it, love it, and everything. We talk about a lot of stuff on here. We try to keep it quick and simple, and we talk about everything. Even some things like kickers.
That's right. Check it out, springloadedfootball.com. Now back to the show. But guys, let's check in with Bill. Bill is our friend here at the Loaded Sports Network. Bill is a accomplished man of many feats, and we'll talk about all that one day. But let's see what Bill thinks about the beer. Here he is, like he is every week, pouring the beer into the Brews with Brian mug. There you go, guys. Bill loves it. Again, it seems like, if I like it, Bill likes it, and I don't see how you cannot like this beer. This beer was incredible. Um, I really, really hope if y'all find any beer that I've talked about so far, you seek out this one because you will not be disappointed. And here we go, guys. Again, the surprise hit of the show, Brews with Brian Bar Trivia. The question from last week was, how many 12-ounce beers does it take to make a keg? And the answer is 165. So if you got that one, you know a little bit about it. But the question for this week is, what kind of alcohol goes into a Long Island iced tea? Do you know it? You may know it, but we'll send that out here and we'll get the answer next week. Guys, I want to thank everybody for listening to the show. It's been a big success, especially since we moved here to the Lotus Sports Network. Don't forget to check out all of our catalog of other shows. Uh, it just means a lot to us. Like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can watch the show on YouTube and Spotify. Listen to it anywhere you find your favorite shows. And guys, remember, here at Brews with Brian, knowledge is always on tap.